Well, travelers today could still feel the effects of a computer glitch that delayed thousands of flights yesterday and canceled 1,300 more. Kris Van Cleave is at Reagan National Airport just outside of Washington, D.C. with what we're learning about the cause of the outage and how things are going so far. Kris, good morning.
Well, good morning. The FAA says it appears that a corrupted database file kicked off this whole mess that brought the nation's aviation system to a screeching halt yesterday. Now, that system is up and running this morning, but already more than 500 flights are starting today delayed. A sea of red delay boards and parked planes from coast to coast halted flyers for hours Wednesday morning.
I'm really upset, but what can I do?
The FAA is still working to understand why backup systems failed to keep the notice-to-air mission system running. The primary NOTAM system started going down Tuesday afternoon. It had to be reset early Wednesday, leading to the nearly unprecedented nationwide ground stop.
The NOTAM system is basically a system whereby potentially safety-related information can be relayed to those who use the airspace.
Former NTSB chair and CBS News aviation safety analyst Robert Sumwalt is a retired 737 captain.
So is stopping all flights the right call?
I'll give the FAA the credit. I think that in an abundance of caution, they stopped all airplanes from taking off. And I believe that's the right thing to do.
This system failure comes after another FAA computer issue delayed flights at key Florida airports just last week. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg.
You've been very critical of the airlines and their operational challenges.
Yep.
Are you going to be as critical of DOT here? Because this was a failure on your watch of your systems.
We're going to own it, we're going to find it, and we're going to fix it.
Do people need to worry about another failure like this tomorrow?
Well, what people need to know is that we will not allow anything to take place that is not safe. But this is precisely why our focus right now is on understanding, identifying, and correcting anything related to the root cause of how this happened in the first place.
And a growing list of lawmakers on Capitol Hill on both sides of the aisle want to understand what went wrong. They are demanding answers, so expect to hear more from that in the coming days. While the FAA continues to investigate, it says at this point there's no evidence this was a cyber attack, Anne-Marie.
You know, Kris, from my standpoint as just a passenger, it just seems like there have been so many problems when it comes to air travel. And I know there are different reasons, going all the way back to the holiday season. It could be weather, other, computer systems. But I'm wondering, is there anything that can be done to sort of fortify these types of systems so we don't see this kind of widespread ground stop like we saw yesterday?
Well, yeah, so let's pair out the Southwest stuff because that was largely airline specific and certainly started with a weather event that's outside of anyone's control. These FAA issues that we've seen since January 1, there does need to be a deep dive now in looking at the technology. The fact is that both the airlines and the FAA have some fundamental technology systems that are very, very old. There is money in every ticket that goes to the FAA for things like modernization, but a lot of that money often gets redirected by Congress to other places. So you have airline CEO Scott Kirby at United who's been saying for months the FAA needs to be better funded. There likely does need to be a look at what resources are being given to the FAA and how that money is being spent. And if there are places where the agency either hasn't done enough or if some of that money that they're supposed to have for modernization is going other places. It's also worth noting the FAA doesn't have a confirmed administrator right now. They have an acting administrator running the agency.
Really quickly, I know the FAA grounded all these planes, but out of curiosity, what about the planes that were already in the air? What happened to the planes that were mid-flight yesterday?
So the planes that were already in the air had received their NOTAM briefing, so that they were compliant with that part of the law. The air traffic control system was working fine. So those flights, for the most part, landed at their destination, many of them more or less on time. There were a handful of flights that were diverted as airports were kind of scrambling with the ground stop, and there wasn't necessarily a place to put those planes at the airport. Yesterday, every gate at Reagan Airport was full. And you maybe didn't want people sitting on the tarmac for hours if this had gone on and on. So some flights did divert, but those planes were allowed to continue going. And if I may, real quick, when we talk about the NOTAMs, there was an incident in 2017 where an Air Canada flight was landing at San Francisco's airport. One of the runways was closed. The pilots, the NTSB found, didn't give enough attention to the NOTAMs telling them that the runway was closed, so they lined up and almost landed on a taxiway that was full of planes waiting to take off.
Whoa.
That's why, out of that abundance of caution, you take extreme action, because one mistake can have really tragic and awful consequences.
Indeed. Kris Van Cleave, thank you very much, Kris.